some of the kids, they're coming up to me, they're like, Commissioner Scott, I heard about cryptocurrency and I heard about blockchain, but I don't know how to get started, right?
There we go.
So for
Good
somebody
question.
just wanting to get started, how much money, does it take? How much equipment does it take? And what's a process to get a 16-year-old or 18-year-old or one of my fresh out college students is making 80 G's? How can they get started, man?
I think it's a great question, excellent question, and that's
Okay.
the question a lot of people want to know. Like, how do I get started? And
Yeah.
if I have any problems, what do I need to do? So, basically, when you're getting started, you have to create a wallet, and that can be done through a few different exchanges. So, one really popular one here in the United States is Coinbase. They're a
Okay.
publicly traded company on the New York Stock Exchange. They've been vetted and everything else. So just using Coinbase as an example, first, if you wanted to create a wallet. So Coinbase, again, like I said, is an exchange, which translates to a bank almost in a way. Let's think of it that way. So you would go to say Coinbase, and you would answer a few questions. They would ask you a little bit of information. There is something called KYC technology, which stands for Know Your Customer, and it's
Okay.
basically they're validating you are who you say you are, right? Because they want to keep things legal and ethical, right? So they the the exchange itself, they will ask you, hey, maybe upload a picture of your license or something like that, right?
Okay.
Now, that's one way of doing it. You can go through an exchange to create a wallet, or there are other methods where you can create wallets online, like Trust Wallets, one where you don't have to actually necessarily go through a big exchange. But essentially, you have to find um, a exchange or another company that will open that wallet up for you.
Okay.
Now, again, when you're creating that wallet, Corey, during those initial first steps when you're creating that wallet, they're basically going to give you your keys in the beginning when you're creating that wallet. Once you
Okay.
have the keys, all right, you take those keys and it'll tell you, hey, write these down, put them somewhere safe, keep them even in a safe, because there's something really important about those keys. Those keys that they give you, you don't want to lose. You want to write them down, put them in a safe place, to where nobody really has a lot of access. I would some say they take pictures and stuff, but you got to be careful with that too, in case somebody gets in your phone. So I wouldn't really take a picture of anything. I would
Okay.
literally like uh, buy you a notebook or something. Just write them down, keep them in a safe place, back them up somewhere so you always have them. Because what can happen if you lose those keys, and you lose access to your wallet that you created, that can pose a lot
Okay.
of problems because you may be locked out of that account for good. So the number one thing I would tell someone when you're creating that wallet, make sure you guard those personal keys with your life, man. Those are really important. Okay.
So what
Um,
is it? The keys are, is it like a passcode or something? Like how,
it's a way to recover your account. So let's take Coinbase for example. Say you have your phone, you download the Coinbase app. Okay, you create a wallet through Coinbase. So boom, we got our wallet created.
right.
Next, we want to make a couple transfers or something. So that wallet you could sync to your actual bank account. Okay,
Okay.
so that's how the transition of money starts to flow. You link that wallet to your bank account, and again, nobody has access to this wallet except you. You're the only one with the keys to that wallet. So
Okay.
again, super super secure and safe, but you want to make sure you keep those keys in a safe place. So you connect your bank account to your wallet, right? And you actually can do the ACH transfer from your bank to the platform that, say you're trying to buy Bitcoin. You could transfer money from your bank to your wallet or to the platform. You can buy your Bitcoin, and boom, that's it. You're good. You have your Bitcoin in your wallet. Nobody
Okay.
has access to it. Now, here's what I some advice I would give anybody. Even though you've done all that, you created that wallet through Coinbase, and we'll just keep using Coinbase as an example. You
Okay.
you created that wallet through Coinbase. You made a transaction, right? You bought some Bitcoin, right? Now, what you want to do now is that Bitcoin that's on that exchange that you purchased it from. You want to take that off the exchange and move that. back to your personal wallet. And I hope I didn't
Okay.
confuse anybody listening right now. But so essentially, the steps are create the wallet, link your bank account, do the transaction, buy your Bitcoin, whatever. But you don't want to leave your crypto on an exchange. And the reason you don't want to do that is because these exchanges aren't, you know, they can the exchanges can be hacked.
Okay.
So you don't want to leave any of your money or cryptocurrency on an exchange. You don't want to even risk it, right? No matter if they say they're FDIC insured, whatever, they may give you all this stuff. I just tell a lot of my students and a lot of people I know, don't keep your money on an exchange. Take it off and move that to your own personal wallet that you have those keys for. Keep it in there. And when you're ready to cash out or do a transaction or whatever, you can move that crypto back to the exchange, trade it or sell it for fiat currency for cash, and then
Right.
transfer that cash back into your wallet. So
Okay.
uh, it's pretty simple transfer. It's the hardest thing is the first step. I wouldn't even say it's a hard thing to do. The first step is creating that digital wallet through a trusted exchange like Coinbase.
Okay.
Um, so that would be the first thing I would say if you're really interested in just jumping into it and buying it. Now,
Okay.
what I would advise before you make that first transaction is to do a little bit of reading and a little bit of research, so you understand exactly what how to do the transfers, and you can watch videos. Coinbase even has learning educational videos,
Okay.
um, for Bitcoin, for lots of different currencies. And all you got to do is watch a video, and guess what? They reward you in that cryptocurrency. It may be just a few bucks, worth of specific crypto, but hey, you're already past the first step, and you're learning and you're receiving cryptocurrency at the same time, right?
Right.
So there's a few different methods, but that's probably the easiest method to start out with is going with a trusted exchange like Coinbase, and just basically getting started, linking your bank account to your wallet,
Right.
uh, and I'm sorry, linking your bank account to the exchange.
Okay.
But once that transaction is complete, like I said, you want to pull that crypto off the exchange and move it to your personal wallet where it's definitely safe.
Okay. So I got